So here we are in Moscow. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was really sitting here stunned as fuck because as soon as this movie started, shit was already getting active. And this roster was stacked with a 6th and 7th man off the bench. We have Colossus, Warpath, Bishop, Blink, Sunspot, Iceman, and hell, Kitty Pryde. But the shit I witnessed was unexpected. Yo, what the fuck you know what the motherfucker looked like low-key? Look! But we're not skipping past what the fuck happened after this. So I'm thinking the X-Men in this room are really finna put belt to ass. This is typical shit they do on a daily basis. Why the fuck did every single one of them get slipped? I'm sitting here watching a horror movie because I don't even know what the fuck those things are. But as soon as Kitty and Bishop were the next one on the list, Kitty somehow sent Bishop and herself back to the past, making sure this event never fucking happened. So you may be wondering, Dark, what's today's video? And today I'll be talking about how Raven and the Sentinels really put mutants through genocide through actions unknown. But before we get into that, do me a quick favor, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notification bells, and stay tuned for more videos just like this. Now to start this video off, let's give it some lore. We meet the original team at the beginning of this video at another location alongside with Professor X, Magneto, Storm, and yours truly, the Wolverine. This man, Professor X, started spitting mad knowledge. He said the reason why the Sentinels look the way they do and the way they're able to replicate powers is because Mystique's dumbass killed Trask, got captured, experimented on, then made our newfound crash outs. Like this might actually ended up being a crash out video, but thank God it's not. So our two former GOATs had this bright idea to go back into the past to make sure these events never happen. But the thing about Kitty's powers is that she can't go back that far. Only maximum amount she can go back is a month. So Logan threw up the oop and said, how about you just send me back in time since my mind can heal itself and I'll get the job done. And where's Raven? Already causing bullshit. So she gets inside this tent and sees various other mutants. Even sees Havoc to her right side, giving her a little wink. Now, I was thinking this shit was all cool and calm. She was gonna pick them up, dip out, easy. But Stryker pulled up. Yes, the main nigga causing Wolverine problems. And said, these motherfuckers are coming with us, simple and easy, by US jurisdiction from Trask. And to which Raven said, fuck all that, we running hands. Now we're not finna sit here and act like she don't got them paws for real, but she was really finna kill Trask. Even Havoc called her by her first name and she said, that's not my name. Oh, so you're already fucking Mystique at this point. You're just sleeping people. So Havoc actually ended up sparing her at that exact moment. She already told him what the plan was, which is that she was gonna save every mutant across the globe by any means necessary. Transformed, then dipped off. I can't even sit here and lie. This man got in his duffel bag. Mans pulls up to the mansion and finds a premature Hank and Charles just to find out that Professor X bitch ass over here gave up his powers just to walk. But he ends up telling Professor X and Hank about the future, specifically saying Mystique is the reason it happens. And if not, she will be the #1 reason why mass genocide against the mutants has occurred. But young Professor was not going. Then he remembered Wolverine from back in first class and told him the same thing that he said to him when they wanted to recruit his ass long ago, which was fuck off. Then Hank gives the whole backstory on why he is the way he is and simply says ever since the kids, the students, the teachers had got drafted into the Vietnam War, he just lost himself, started pretty much becoming a drug addict in his room. Look, he takes too much. I tried easing him back, but he's lost himself. He's lost too much. Now looking at a picture of Raven, he decides to lock in his fucking bag. He even has a flashback in the first class when we first originally met these two characters. He goes back downstairs, asks Logan the plan, and when he brings up Eric, he actually fucking giggles and says, you wanna know where the fuck he's at, just to tell Logan that Magneto is 55 plus feet under the damn Pentagon. And just like a villain, I'm rubbing my hands together. Mystique broke into one of Trask's many buildings, facilities, just to find out some wicked shit. Now I want you to bear witness what she found. So she broke into this man's secret cabinet and finds an autopsy report. She then opens the report up and finds out a random mutant, Azazel, Angel, and probably various others she's known have been dropped off just for the secretary to throw her the lob of the decade and give her a folder, a paper of people attending this meeting. She then takes a travel, I don't know how the fuck she got there, but slept one of the members to get into this meeting untouched. And just like that, she got the fucking green light, ready to go drop off her main op. Now look at it like this. Trask is ready to promote his Sentinel program to the government. He even put out a mutant scanner, which somehow scanned Raven in this room, and she automatically decided to throw fucking pause. Now at this point, the flashback of when she shot Trask is now in full effect. The only difference is Charles, Eric, Hank, and Wolverine are now on the scene. Hell, Wolverine notices Stryker's in this damn room that has a PTSD attack which almost fucks the mission. Now here's where the ideology flips. I told you this video is about Sentinels and Mystique, but the main culprit behind most of this shit is this nigga named Magneto. He dead ass up the pole on Raven. Hank tackled him just for him to pull it without even holding the gun. 1. That was tough as fuck. 2. Just outed Raven to the public eye as a shapeshifter, which then leads to Trask now having ammo via giving it to the fucking president. Now Trask has a whole operation ready to cook, and I'm not gonna hold the X-Men in the present, but they're actually fucked. Due to this man Wolverine having a PTSD attack because he saw Stryker in the past, he fucked up Kitty and now she's bleeding constantly. Bobby wants to pull her out, but due to Professor X's knowledge, if she does that, Wolverine may be lost in the past for good. Now we are outside, and Warpath is using his goddamn senses at the max. 80 kilometers north, he senses, if not 8, plus some ships on the way to drop them off the map. Now I'd be lying if I said we weren't on crunch time, for 3 reasons. Number 1, the Sentinels are en route to drop off the present day X-Men. Number 2, Raven's finna drop off Trask right here in front of a whole crowd. Then 3, Eric's on the way to drop off 1, 2, and 3 people to prevent the future from ever fucking occurring. Now due to Eric fucking up this whole presidential event, the Sentinels are already at that fucking temple. And Storm, being an Omega level mutant, bro, was able to wipe out a good about 6 ships easy. Just for her ass to get slept. Man, fuck no. Hall of Fame demons right here. Cause they ain't stopped with just her. They blew up Bishop, jumped the absolute shit out of Sunspot, tore this man Colossus in half. Then I'm talking about gang banged Blink. Last man standing was this nigga Magneto. And he's the same nigga causing problems in the past, man. Fuck all that. Not to be real, the president in this clip right here is not the actual president. It's Mystique. And when she disarms Eric and knocks his ass out, she ups the gun back at the president in Trask just for Charles to lock in with her and have a one-on-one convo. Then states, if you pull this trigger, we're all dead. If you don't and you walk away, our future is secured, guaranteed. The moment she did that shit, the future, Kitty, Wolverine, Charles, the Sentinels, all erased. Everything went back to normal. Just for Wolverine to wake up back in the present, we see Cyclops, Hank, Jean, every former X-Men back in the old films is now in this building. Just for Wolverine to walk up on Charles and state, I need a refresher since 1973, which then gave Charles the relapsed memory that he actually came from the past to the present and with a new reformed timeline, and that is the X-Men. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am back, and I'm sorry for the last video. That may or is probably not my best work, and I apologize, but we'll be going harder from this day forth. We got one more live action and an animation, so as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe before y'all even leave, I might shut